Students, today we are going to see civics lesson 1 forms of government and democracy. In this lesson we are going to study the forms of government, the meaning of democracy, merits and demerits of democracy and the challenges to Indian democracy. Then what is the form of government? We are going to learn from this lesson how various forms of government have developed globally. Today, many countries of the world follow different types of governments, but the modern world prefers democracy. Many countries of the world follow different types of governments, but the modern world prefers democracy. Now, forms of government. The governance of nations differs significantly based on who has power. There are different forms of government. What are they? Aristocracy, monarchy, autocracy, oligarchy and theocracy, democracy, last one republic. These are all the forms of government. Now we are going to explain each and every one. First one is aristocracy. Aristocracy means a form of government in which power is in the hands of small privileged ruling class. That is, the form of government is power is in the hands of a small privileged ruling class. That is nobles. Example, United Kingdom, that is London and Spain. These two countries form aristocracy form of government. Second one, monarchy. Monarchy means a system of government in which one person reigns supreme. It means a system of government in which one person reigns supreme, usually a king or queen. That one person is what, a king, maybe king or queen. It is constitutional monarchy. Example, Bhutan, Oman, Qatar. Then, autocracy. A system of government by one person with absolute power. A system of government with one person absolute power. Example, North Korea and Saudi Arabia. These two countries form autocratic type of government. Fourth one, oligarchy. Oligarchy means a small group of people having control of a country or organization. A small group of people having control of a country or organization. Example, former Soviet Union, China, Venezuela and North Korea. These two countries followed oligarchy type of government. Then, theocracy. A system of government in which religious doctrines, this is an important word, religious doctrines form the basis of government headed by a priest who rules the name of a god or proclaims himself as a god. In this type, headed by a priest who rules in the name of a god or proclaims himself as a god. Example, Vatican City. In this city, Rome. Democracy. Democracy means people elect their representative. India. That means a system of government in which eligible members in the population vote to elect their elected representatives and the party or individual who obtains the majority votes forms the government. That is a system of government in which eligible members in the population vote to elect their elected representatives and the party or individual who obtains the majority votes forms the government. Example, India and also France. France also following this type of democracy. Then, republic. What is republic? Supreme power is held by the people, India and Australia. Now, a state in which supreme power is held by the people and their elected representatives and which has an elected or nominated president rather than a monarch. That is, republic is a state in which supreme power and which has an elected or nominated president rather than a monarch. Examples: India and Australia. Then the term republic. Republic was first coined in 500 BC in Rome. It is derived from res publica. Res publica means public matter. Res publica means public matter. It is derived from the Latin word. India became republic on 26th January 1950. India became republic on 26th January 1950. It is governed in accordance with the constitution adopted on 26th November 1949. Our constitution adopted on 26th November 1949 and which came into force. Our constitution republic came into force on 26th January 1950. Our constitution came into force on 26th January 1950. Democracy. The term democracy is derived from two Greek words, demos and gratia. Demos means people, gratia means power. Greek word derived from the Greek word demos and gratia. Demos means people, gratia means power. So the whole meaning is power of the people. Power of the people. So what is democracy? Democracy is a Greek word meaning power of the people. Definition. Abraham Lincoln. He was one of the former presidents of USA. He defines democracy as the government of the people, by the people and for the people. Abraham Lincoln, he was one of the former president of USA. He defined democracy as the government of the people, by the people and for the people. For the same, Gandhiji, Mahatma Gandhi, according to Mahatma Gandhi, true democracy cannot be worked by 20 men sitting at the center. It has to be worked from below by the people of every village. He told, according to Mahatma Gandhi, true democracy cannot be worked by 20 men sitting at the center. It has to be worked from below by the people of every village. Now, what is democracy? Democracy is a form of government that allows people to choose their rulers. Democracy is a form of government that allows people to choose their rulers. Only leaders elected by people should rule the country. Only leaders elected by people should rule the country. People have the freedom to express views, freedoms to organize and freedom to protest. People have the freedom to express views, freedom to organize and freedom to protest. There are several salient features of democracy. Salient features. What are the salient features of democracy? First one, elected representatives of people and final decision making power to the representatives. Final decision making power to the representatives. Second one, free and fair election. Free and fair elections. Third one, voting right is with equal value to those who have attained the age of 18. So voting age is 18. Fundamental rights and protection of individual freedom. Fundamental rights and protection of individual freedom. Next one is evolution of democracy. Democracy began 2500 years ago in some of the city-states of ancient Greece. Evolution of democracy, it began 2500 years ago in ancient Greece. It is important to know that democratic institution existed in India as early in the Vedic period. In India, Vedic period it institutes. Chanakya's Arthashastra tells us that in ancient India, an autonomous village community was a basic unit of the local government. Chanakya's Arthashastra tells us that in ancient India, an autonomous village community was a basic unit of the local government. During the later Chola period, ancient Tamil Nadu, Kudavoli Duopoly system was a very notable and unique feature of the village administration of the Cholas. Chola period, they formed Duopoly system. The evolution towards a democracy is represented by the following values. They are freedom, equality, fraternity, accountability, transparency and trust. Next topic is types of democracy. There are two types of democracy, direct democracy, another one is indirect democracy. What is direct democracy? It means the types of when the people themselves directly express their will on public affairs. People directly express their will on public affairs. The type of government is called pure or direct democracy. When the people themselves directly express their will on public affairs, the type of government is called pure or direct democracy. Example, ancient Greek city-states and Switzerland. These two countries followed direct democracy. Another one is indirect democracy. Another name is representative democracy. What is indirect democracy? When the people express their will on public affairs through elected representatives. Here one word is added, through elected representatives. This government is called indirect or representative democracy. Example, the prevailing system of democracy in India, USA and UK. These are all types of democracy, indirect, direct democracy and indirect democracy. Now we are going to see merits and demerits of democracy. First, we are going to see merits of democracy. First one, responsible and accountable government. Merits first point, responsible and accountable form of government. Second, equality and fraternity. Fraternity means brotherhood. In all over India, all are equal and brotherhood. Then sense of responsibility among common people. Sense of responsibility among common people. All must have some responsibles. Then local self-government. Local self-government. Then development and prosperity for all. All people must have development as well as prosperity. Development and prosperity for all. Then popular sovereignty. Last one, sense of cooperation and fraternal feeling. Last one, sense of cooperation and fraternal feeling. Now see again. First, merits, responsible and accountable government, equality and fraternity, sense of responsibility among common people, local self-government, development and prosperity for all, popular sovereignty, sense of cooperation and fraternal feeling. These are the merits of democracy. Now, demerits. Indirect or representative nature of democracy. Sometimes it has some indirect representatives. That is indirect or representative nature of democracy. Second one, lack of interest in democratic process and hence lower turnout in elections. Lack of interest in democratic process and hence lower turnout in elections. Third one, instability in governance due to fractured mandate. That is instability in governance due to fractured mandate. Last one, delay in decision making process. Last one is delay in decision making process. These are all the demerits of democracy. Democracy in India. India has a parliamentary form of democracy. India has a parliamentary form of democracy. The Indian Parliament comprises the elected representatives of people and make the laws for the country. The Indian Parliament comprises the elected representatives of people and makes the laws for the country. The participation of people in the decision making and consent of citizens are the two important elements of the parliamentary form of government. Decision making and consent of citizens. These are the two important elements Form of government of India. India is the largest democratic country in the world. In the world, which is the largest democratic country? India. Yes, India is the largest democratic country in the world. Democracy in India works on 5 basic principles. Democracy in India works on 5 basic principles. They are all sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic. 5 basic principles. What are they? Sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic. Every person who is a citizen of India and who is not less than 18 years of age can exercise their right to vote in India. So our voting age is 18. It is based on universal adult suffrage. It is based on universal adult suffrage. There is no discrimination based on a person's caste, creed, religion, gender and education. There is no discrimination based on a person's caste, creed, religion, gender and education when it comes to providing the right to vote. When we put a vote, there is no these type of discriminations is not there. Then the Parliament House in India. India is our Parliament House is in Delhi. The Parliament House of India designed by British architects, two peoples. They are Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker. These two persons were constructing their ideas from 1912 to 1913 and construction began in 1921 and ended in 1927. Our Parliament House in India was designed by the British architects Edwin Lutyens and Herbert Baker in 1912 to 13 and construction began in 1921 and ended in 1927.